Right now at 5:30, Oakland International Airport now considering a rebrand. Today we're finding out what's behind that new push. And for the last 6 years, the airport located along the San Francisco Bay has been known as the Oakland International Airport, but that might soon change.
Yeah, the number of travelers at the airport is still well below pandemic levels. In May, traffic was about 83% of what they saw in May of 2019.
Our Makovec spoke to officials from the Port of Oakland about how a branding change might help boost those numbers.
Right off the bat, why would we want to change the airport's name?
Well, one of the things that we discovered with our market research is basically the further away people live from Oakland, the less they know about where we're located. So, for example, people in the U.S. who want to fly to the San Francisco Bay Area from some other state, they're not really aware of that we're right on the San Francisco Bay and have easy access to great destinations here in this area. Same thing is true for international travelers. So the research that we're finding is that the problem is people just don't understand that Oakland is so convenient to a lot of San Francisco Bay Area destinations.
So what are some of the initial thoughts on potential names?
Well, I don't have a list of potential names. I'm sure our marketing department and folks are looking at a lot of different possibilities. But what we're doing right now as a very first step is just getting a feel for people who live in Oakland, how they would feel about a name change. And we are going to keep, just to make it very clear, the word Oakland in the name of the airport. But we wanted to get first a read on how people would feel about it if we change the name of the airport.
And some of the early buzz that I'm seeing, at least on social media, people are concerned that we're sort of burying Oakland, putting it in San Francisco's shadow. What would you say to people who are afraid Oakland's going to lose more of its identity?
What we're really trying to do here is meet the fact that people who want to fly to this area just don't understand where we're located geographically. This is pretty much what the research shows. So we're trying to address that issue in a number of ways. Even when we've advertised overseas, say in cities like London and Amsterdam, we found out that people just don't understand where we are in the United States. So we need to fix that. So looking at a possibility of a name change and make it more clear where we are, we think will maybe be helpful. It's not a done deal yet, but the survey is a first step in finding out what people think.
And this is a matter of money. This is, an economic boost or bust for the East Bay.
It's really important that we protect this resource here in the Bay Area of the airport. We're a major transportation hub, obviously, but on top of that, what we're looking at is the airport supports about 15,000 jobs. It also generates about $1.6 billion in annual economic impact. So obviously you can see we're an economic engine for the area, not just the airport, of course, but the entire Port of Oakland. So it's important that we make it clear where we are. One of the things that's happened that we've discovered is we've lost routes actually in the U.S. and overseas because of this lack of geographical awareness.
Okay, and what kind of a process are we looking at before this would become official?
Well, the survey is out in the field now. It's going on as we speak. And once we get responses from 700 Oakland voters, then the survey will come to a completion, and then we'll take a look at the results and analyze them.
All right, we will be following it. Marilyn Sandifer with the Port of Oakland, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.